What's up? My name is Diego Garcia, and I was able to build my physique to this and this while balancing two businesses, having two jobs, and balancing school. So let's get into the video. What's up? In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to pick the best workout split for your lifestyle, even when working 60+ hour weeks. Let's be real. If you're working 10, 12, even 14-hour days, the last thing you want to do is waste your time running a workout split that doesn't fit into your schedule. You don't need a 6-day bodybuilding plan that only works for influencers who live in the gym. So let's get into it. How to pick the best workout split for a busy schedule. This is a brutally honest guide just for people who work 60+ hour weeks. You'll learn the most popular workout splits, a simple weekly schedule example for each split, how often you'll train each muscle in the splits, the clear upsides and watchouts, and you're going to want to stay until the end because I made a tier list dedicated to the best splits just for men working 60+ hour weeks. And then here are the splits we'll cover: full body every other day, which is what FBEOD means. Now, the number next to the split is going to be how many days a week you go to the gym. Now, the reason why it says 3.5 is because it's not like an even split. Like, it's not going to be the same every week. Some weeks you're going to go 4 times a week, and some weeks is going to be 3 times a week. If you go every other day, obviously, because there's not 8 days in a week. You're going to train each muscle about 3 to 4 times per week, which is what the number means on the right side. So then next split is going to be upper lower, and then push pull legs rest, and then push pull legs upper lower hybrid, and then the classic bro split, and then Arnold split. Now the tier list you see at the end of the video is going to be rated by time required per week, recovery and energy demands, and sustainability on a 60+hour work week. So now let's get into the first split, which is going to be the full body split, full body every other day. So right here is just a quick example. You got full body, rest, full body, rest, full body, rest, and repeat. Frequency, how many times you hit the muscle, each muscle every week, 3.5. Now, for the pros, high frequency is great for growth. It's time efficient, only 3.5 sessions a week, and it's awesome for bringing up a key lift like bench because you're practicing it multiple times weekly. And if you program it well, everything stays balanced. Now, for the cons, it's not ideal for total beginners without structure. Small muscles get forgotten and it's tricky to program. It's easy to overload some muscles, but undertrain other muscles. And it can also feel very repetitive. And if you need heavy specialization, full body gets really crowded. Now, for the short summary, it is a very efficient 3.5-day plan, great for busy people and great to prioritize any key lifts. Program it wisely, hit those small muscles, and keep sessions tight. And it is an amazing split. Now for the upper lower split. You hit each muscle 2 to 3 times per week, which is amazing. For the pros, great frequency, great pumps, super flexible. Beginners can keep volume low, while advanced lifters can scale it up. It's easy to bias weak points by moving an exercise earlier in the day. Now for the cons, I said these for full body as well, but same goes for upper lower. Feels repetitive and it's hard to program correctly. You can undertrain some muscles, but overtrain others. But overall, it's a well-rounded and effective split. Muscles get 2 to 3 touches per week, making it one of the most proven splits. It's simple, versatile, and satisfying. Even though it can feel repetitive, and it needs smart programming to stay balanced. Now for push-pull legs rest, frequency 1.5 per week. Let's get into the pros. It's easy to program, unlike the others. It's clear push, pull, or legs. Each one has its own focus day. Pretty decent recovery. Rest days keep fatigue manageable. And it's also satisfying. The pumps on a push pull leg split is pretty awesome. Now for the cons, it's frequency. You usually want a split where you hit each muscle 2 times per week. Now for the summary, it's very viable and fun. If you want max results, watch out for the frequency. Now, push pull legs upper lower split. I honestly really love this split. I've been using it recently and I've been seeing some crazy progress. Now, frequency 2 times per week. And then for the pros, you got balance coverage. It combines movement focused days, which are push pull legs, and region focused days, which is upper lower. It's very good variety. It keeps training engaging. Decent recovery spacing and easy to bias weak points. Now, for the cons, we got programming complexity. It's difficult to program correctly. And we got volume creep risk. Upper lower sessions can blow if you're trying to cover everything. You need strict set caps, which again, I mean, it goes for the upper lower split as well. But overall, a good variety, good frequency, good recovery means elite results if you keep it clean. Now for the classic bro split with the frequency of once per week. Pros, simple and easy to follow. It's really fun for pumps, good adherence for some, and shorter days for some muscles, like shoulders and arms. For the cons, it's low frequency, only once per week, which is generally worse for naturals than 2 times per week at equal sets. Inefficient volume dump, 15, 20 plus sets in one session is fatigue and leads to junk sets. Weak skill practice, big lifts only once weekly, which leads to slower strength progress. And pro bias, popular with enhanced pros, naturals usually progress off of higher frequency splits. Now, short summary, it's fun, but not efficient for most busy naturals. All right, lastly, we got the Arnold split with the frequency of twice per week. The pros, got high frequency and volume, plenty of weekly work for each muscle. It's a great variety, satisfying sessions, and good for skill practice because you have frequent exposure. Now, for the cons, it's time consuming. Sessions tend to run long, and 6 days a week isn't always doable. There's recovery stress. High weekly volume can outpace sleep and nutrition if not managed. Overlap fatigue, like shoulders, elbows, they're going to get hammered. And it's not beginner friendly. Now, for the short summary, it's great in theory, but tough in real life unless you manage recovery perfectly. All right, now we're on to the tier list. First up, we got C tier, which is the classic bro split. Now, if you're just chasing pumps and just want to enjoy your time there, go with classic bro split. B tier, we got the Arnold split. It's strong but situational. High volume in pumps, but demanding for most naturals. And A tier, we got push, pull, legs, rest. If you love dedicated days and you can stay consistent, this is an awesome choice. In S tier, we got push, pull, legs, upper, lower hybrid, upper, lower, and full body. Now, if you love variety and still want that 2 times a week frequency, go with push pull legs upper lower. Now, if you want a proven method with great frequency, go with normal upper lower. And for full body, if your week is chaotic and you need maximum flexibility, full body is an amazing choice. Now, if you would like to work with me one on one to take your physique to the next level, even while working 10, 12, or 14-hour days, click the link below, book a call, and we can see if you're a good fit for the team.